Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Natural here. We're on day 6 of the 100-day meditation challenge. And today I want to talk about a little bit about awareness, okay? And so a huge reason why you should meditate is because your level of awareness of almost everything increases, right? And so I'm starting to notice that my emotions get triggered in a lot of specific situations, and I'm starting to realize where it's coming from. Whereas kind of before I was a little bit like just unconscious, and I didn't know why I was reacting the way I saw, like the way that I was, right? So for example, let's say someone says something and I get triggered, I immediately go down and react in a certain type of way. Before, I would just be acting, I wouldn't even like catch myself and realize that I'm acting emotionally from a specific trigger, right? Whereas now I can literally feel the trigger, and then it's like almost like in slow motion. Like I can feel myself and can understand why I'm being triggered, and I can kind of catch myself, right? Obviously, I'm still not perfect. There's times where I will react emotionally to a specific trigger, but now I'm just like more aware of it. And then after the situation has happened, I can literally go back and realize, like, man, I know why I was triggered. I know I can identify where my past that was programmed from, and then now I can actually take the time to process it and heal it. Right? Whereas before I was just unconscious, right? And I would feel these emotional triggers and I would just kind of escape from it and bottle it up. And then now the next time for me to get triggered will keep coming up over and over again. And so that's where like awareness comes from, right? Another thing too is like your overall senses, right? Like I'm a lot more sensitive to, sounds, and like I'm more aware of like specific sights. Like I'm looking at like these beautiful flowers right here, for example, right? Before I would just walk right past them. But now I'm just looking at them like, wow, look at these flowers. Like look at the bugs around them. Like look at the intricate like leaves around them. Like you start thinking like, wow, like that's amazing. That's beautiful, right? And you start being grateful for like the rain, right? It's like, damn, like the rain really provided, the hydration for, I don't know. This is just a stupid example, but you get what I'm saying. Like you start to notice the smaller details in life. You're more grateful for a lot of these things we take for granted for. And so your overall sense of awareness is heightened, right? And then another thing too is your level of intuition improves as well, especially if you do a lot of third eye meditations, or that like activate your pineal gland or whatever. And so it improves your sense of intuition. So I know that's been popping up more, and I'm starting to trust in that a bit more. So overall, my level of awareness, it's heightened, right? And sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming because you're now sensing things that you really weren't sensing before. But overall, it's a huge benefit, and you start to enjoy life more, right? You start to see the small things in life that you've been looking over. Like this tree right behind me, like this is a vibrant, beautiful tree right here, right? Like I just want to kind of just come up to it and smell the leaves, man. Like that's beautiful. It's before I'd be like, man, I don't care about no goddamn tree. But now it's like, man, like I'm grateful for this tree, man. Like I'm grateful for the grass I'm walking on right now. Just grateful to be here, grateful for life, right? So that's day 6 of the 100-day meditation challenge, and see you guys tomorrow on day 7.